In 1976, I was looking through albums at the record store. I found one by Tommy Bolin called Private Eyes. I did not know then the impression this album would leave on me. Like Jimi Hendrix, Tommy Bolin did not read music and played by ear. He partied hard and lived fast. Tommy's renegade actions began when he was kicked out of high school for not complying with the long hair policy. Hair was to be cut above the ears in those days. Tommy and his mom went to see the principal. On his desk was a George Washington statue with a long wig. The principal said a rule is a rule, and Tommy quit school. He was 16 when he landed in Denver. Tommy stayed in flop houses and panhandled. One cold night he heard music coming from a downtown building. When he knocked on the door, musician Jeff Cook answered. Tommy was slinging a guitar over his shoulder and was wearing a fur coat. He played his guitar for the musicians and was very impressive. He was so impressive, Jeff's band fired their lead guitar player and hired Tommy. Tommy went on to play with other local Denver bands. He was playing at a wild concert at Mile High Stadium when a riot broke out. Tear gas was released on the crowd. Tommy resourcefully grabbed a gas mask and continued playing. He had a brush with fame when the producer came to see his band in concert. The band was so excited, they proceeded to party so hard they could not perform well. The promoter left unimpressed. Tommy hopped a plane to explore the New York jazz scene. He made an album with jazz musician Billy Cobham that gained him notoriety. Tommy went on to play in the James Gang and Deep Purple. He contributed dozens of songs for both bands and made 2 solo albums of his own. Tommy's newfound success made him fortune and fame. He was spending $10,000 weekly partying. Tommy mixed cocaine, heroin, and alcohol frequently. This lethal concoction soon became the fate of this great young musician. Tommy Bolin died in '76 after his first solo concert of his tour, Private Eyes. Tommy Bolin's last song of his life was Don't Let Your Mind Post Toasty, which made a good impression on me. I learned not to overdo the drugs and alcohol.